thought it was a good game for us. You know, we were a man short, but I thought it was a good game for us. You know, I think UCA is well coached. They play hard. Coach here is a friend of mine. I've known him a long time. It's a good game for ASU and UCA to play. You know, I started that relationship when I came here because I thought it was appropriate to do. You can't say you want to play this school and you want to play that other school. You know, that doesn't make sense. It's a bad argument. So if you're going to talk it, you might as well do it. So we did it. We've done it. And the only thing I have, a couple of times time and score late in the game, we didn't play it right. You know, Anthony tried a no-look sailor there, which I don't know. But our free throw shooting, I didn't know this, but we were 77, well, I knew that. We were 77% as a team coming in. We were top 20 in the country in free throw shooting as a team. And we had an uncharacteristic first half and made enough the second half. But, you know, 37 free throws, if you can do that and make you about 26 or 28 points a night on the line, you've got a chance to win a lot of games. And we made some threes the second half, which the first half we didn't shoot it very well, but I thought we took some good shots the first half and just missed some. You know, Devin Carter the first half, I didn't know who he was out there. He looked like he was trying to be a brick mason there for a little while. But second half he played better. He did a nice job on their leading scorer. He was 2 for 8 from the free throw from the 3-point line. My magic number with our team is 66. And, you know, if Anthony doesn't say something to number 5, who I thought, you know, was trying to bait him all night long, basically. But you don't give him that one technical free throw there, we hold him to 66. So for our team to come out, we missed free throws the first half. We had 30 points the first half. We probably missed 7, 8 free throws. So that'd been a 30, 37, 38 half. We scored 47 the second half. So our team scoring the balls, you know, is fine. I hope that will continue, and I think it will. But we just need to be better defensively and keep trying to break even on the glass. And you know, I thought defensively we were a little better tonight, and we just need to improve on that. Now we're going to take 3 days off, come back to 26 at 6:30, and have a good practice then. Go twice the 27th, might go twice the 28th, and hit the road the 29th, play the 30th. And we get to spend New Year's in Mobile because we play South after that on the 2nd. So 2 important league games coming up on the road. Certainly 2 would be great, a split would be good. Then we come home for a good home stretch. And early in the conference schedule will be important for us. So, but individually, I thought Anthony Livingston played well, and I thought Dante Thomas played really well. And I was proud of, you know, Josh Pierre and the minutes that he had. He was solid and leadership and just good people. And you know, everybody knows, I guess most people know, my relationship with his family. I coached his dad at Mississippi State. His dad worked for me 11 years, and I saw Josh and Joseph, his twin brother, grow up. I've been around them since they were 3 or 4 years old. So good for Josh. And we just need to build on it.
It might be 7-4 rather than 4-7. Have you had the conversation with the team about, you know, basically like the 3 phases? You got non-conference, now you're going into conference, which is most important.
We scored very well 2 or 3 times. We missed a couple of free throws. Dante, shoot, he'd had 25 tonight if he'd have made his free throws. But still, they're defensively, and our whole goal is 66 points. And I believe if we can hold our opponents to 66 the rest of the way, we got a chance for, you know, I think minimum 12 wins in the league. And at the end of the day, if we've defended and held our opponents to 66 points, because I think we can pop 70 to 75 a night, and we've proven that we can do that against some good teams. So that's what we're going to work on when we come back, and it's going to be tough on the road. Troy's playing well. South Alabama's playing well. So, but you know, we've got a good team too. It doesn't show in our record, but we do have a good team, and hopefully it'll show up as we move along in conference play.
You know, talking about that road trip, Troy to South Alabama, but then you come back January 7th. I know you always say take one game at a time, but you look at that 10 games between January 7th and February 6th, 8 of which are at home.
It's tough. We got to get off to a good start. That's
Well,
why we got to make some hay.
But I mean, you use one up for.
That's why a split would be nice.
Yeah.
And then you come home for those games, you know, you defend the home court and get a split on the road to start it, you know, you got a chance to be in the mix after the first 10 games, you know, of league play. So, you know, that's what we've got to do. And if we don't, we'll have a big hole to climb out of. And we'll just have to see what happens. But, you know, we need to come back and have 3 or 4 good practices before we go down to Troy. That's why this win from a mental standpoint, an uplifting standpoint, was good for us to be able to get tonight.
Dante didn't seem to think it was a big issue, but 40 minutes for him, and then you had 40 more for Devin. Does that kind of worry you if you keep those minutes up later on throughout the
Well,
season?
we get Sean back soon, and it won't be as sometimes bothers me when he wants to make a pass. But other than that, he gets better defensively, more aware. He's a good Sun Belt player. He really is, and you know, he showed it tonight, doing a lot of things for us.
As everything starts to kind of shake out for you with, you know, the minutes that you're playing each guy, are you starting to get more and more comfortable with a rotation? I know coming in to the season, you weren't sure how many guys were going to play.
We've kind of got it down to the bare minimum. You know, we need a week of no drama. You know, since school started, we've had a drama deal going here a little bit. Even with Sean, you know, and I told the team after the game, look, from here on out, guys, let's make a vow to one another. Let's try to have as less drama as we can and stabilize ourselves, so we don't have to readjust, you know, every 2 or 3 weeks or